CNBC-TV18.
Well, thank you. And I think clearly this is positive. The way I look at this transaction, especially at this time when there's a lot of stress around us, is this is transformational. This is GDP additive at a macro level. And it certainly is, after Walmart, I think this is even better and more impactful than the Walmart transaction. And here is how I believe it will be. The Reliance Jio market share in the country is about 32%, and it reaches a far, far higher level of consumer reach in the country. And it is likely to reach even higher with the added addition of WhatsApp and addition of Facebook. So effectively, I think the way we should look at it is that 300 million plus people are already under reach as far as Reliance is concerned, and we are looking at 1 billion plus in the next few years overall. That's enormous. I mean, this kind of digital reach is essential to the country because it reaches potentially farmers, it reaches small and medium enterprises. It has an impact on every sector you can think of, like gaming, financial inclusion. It has impact on healthcare. It has impact on software. It has impact on consumer. Every single sector you can think of, it has an impact in the market space. And let's just look at another scenario. If you look at the India playground, India is the third largest contiguous country in the world for digital play after US, China, and India. Now, at this point of time, who are the big players here? Amongst Indian players, it's Reliance and Airtel. There's really nobody else in the country. Then you have, let's say, Alibaba, Baidu, Tencent, on the periphery. Alibaba, of course, majorly through Paytm. You have Naspers, to my mind, on the side as such. You have Walmart, Flipkart combination. You have Amazon combination, and a few others there. So effectively, this is the largest Indian player, and it's very important to have a very large, at least one or two Indian players in the market space, because fundamentally it's going to touch every single life. It throws up enormous opportunities for entrepreneurs, new businesses, new business models, new revenue models, new products and new services in the digital space, which we are already seeing. So to me, this is a very big boost, sentiment-wise, also to global investors and to Indian investors. To invest in India at this point of time, even in spite of slowdowns which are there, it's a very, very big signal for the future of India.
That's a very good point made, that even though we are seeing slowdown, but investors at every point are looking for opportunities, even in adversity. So there is money to be made, there is investment to be done if you're in the right space at the right time. Now, let me take it across to Rajiv, because there are a lot of points that have been made by the startup world. Rajiv, help us understand one aspect. WhatsApp is not going to be exclusive with Reliance Jio. With the kind of space that it can manage to really capture with JioMart and Reliance Retail's customers, do you think that with their money power, they are going to expand faster in the payment industry and could really give stiff competition to some of the big boys that are existing in India?
Absolutely. I think that's bang on. So in terms of migration of consumers who have already been habituated to a UPI payment method from other kind of applications to WhatsApp can be very, very dramatic and very, very fast, I believe, because the simplicity of the application and the fact that the application is already a part of your day-to-day life is very different from having to adopt a new application. So it is definitely going to be some bloodbath out there for other players in this segment.